NBC News on KCAA Loma Linda, sponsored by Teamsters Local 1932, protecting the future of working families. Teamsters1932.org.
Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, where we talk about food, fashion, finance, and foundations of life. We are live on KCAA Radio Broadcasting Network. KCAA is affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and NBC Sports. We are sponsored by Sheltered Studios, Fire Up Connect, and Building Solid Foundation.
Welcome, everyone. This is Marie Waite here at the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show. And this is the segment where we talk to a lot of the business professionals in the community. And because I am the founder and CEO of Fire Up Connect, Fire Up Connect is a group of individuals that we help each other in regards to improving their business and making sure that we can support each other. So today I have an amazing guest for all of you, and his name is Antonio Smith. Antonio is a business owner and the president of the Nice and Tidy Cleaning Service. And he is in the Temecula Valley area, and we will learn more about his company. And also, he was in the U.S. Navy from 2004 to 2010. And then I also learned that he has a bachelor's degree in the business administration, and he went to University of Phoenix for completing this program. So anyway, let's go ahead and welcome Antonio Smith. Hi, Antonio. How are you doing?
I'm great, Marie. Thank you for having me.
Yes, welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle.
I'm looking forward to speaking with you, honestly.
Yes. It's been a while since you and I have talked, because I know you've been very busy. You've been doing a lot of the commercial and residential cleaning service, right?
Yes, ma'am. Is we mainly commercial now. We're still doing residential, but mainly the move out cleaning part of it. As far as like residential recurring services, we don't really offer that service too much. But we have some clients that call us every few months, and it's a residential client. So, but mainly it's we're doing commercial cleaning.
Okay.
We
So
also
do you only service Temecula Valley?
No, we serve the whole Southwest Riverside. We serve San Diego as well, and basically we go where the money is. I'll be honest with you. We just made an investment. We invested in a truck-mounted carpet cleaning unit.
Okay.
So yeah, we got a trailer and we got the whole machine. We were doing it. We had a portable one, and it just wasn't giving the quality results that I wanted. And my partner, he actually made the investment and invested in the machine and had it built and everything. So it's really exciting to see what's going to happen this new year.
Okay. Well, let's take back everyone to the beginning, because I know you were in the U.S. Navy for many years, and that is how many years is that? 6 years, is that right?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So what was the experience there for being the U.S. Navy? I'm always curious with, first of all, I want to thank you for your service,
Thank you.
Antonio. And, we all, I'm very grateful for all the years that you have put into serving the country. So, but give us some of your experience in being in the military, or in the Navy. I'm sorry.
Um, well, I'll be honest. I joined the military just to get out of New York. I'm from
Okay.
New York. I'm from New York originally, New York City. And my dad, he's a good dad. He's a single dad, so he worked a lot of hours, and I just wanted to get out of New York, and I knew college wasn't going to get me there because I wasn't a good high school student at
Okay.
all. But the Navy gave me a lot of foundational tools. It taught me how to be a go-getter. It taught me how to complete, jobs and missions and set my mind to goals and complete them. My experience, it was different. It was a culture shock because I got stationed in Guam, USA, and coming from New York, where you can just hop on a bus or a train and go downtown to Manhattan, or just go and hang out in different places around the city and around the borough of Queens. And when you get to an island, it's just like it's a real culture shock. It's not, they don't have public transportation. And I'm a junior sailor, and I get there. I don't know anything. I don't know anyone. You try to make friends, but you're the new guy. You're the new guy. Nobody cares about the new guy, especially when you're a booter. You just got in. We called it a thing called still paying your GI Bill back in the day before the post 9/11 GI Bill, which is everybody is entitled to that. When I came in, you had to select the GI Bill, and they took $100 out your check every month for a year, and they basically they called you a booter. You were still paying your GI Bill. Just zip it. Go where they tell you to go. Be there. Make sure your uniform looks good. But I think that was a good learning lesson for me. Because I tend to be a know-it-all. You got to know your flaws, and the military teaches you real quick. It humbles you. Shut up, especially when you're a young kid. You don't know anything anyway.
Yes.
It was great. I got to live in a different. The coast of off the coast of Iraq, and just watch these two oil platforms. So I'm fortunate that I didn't see any real combat or anything that would have, like, and I have shipmates and fellow service members who suffer from PTSD real bad.
Yes.
And I had some times where I was fearful for my life, but not like those gentlemen and those
Yeah.
women that I know. Like, they really suffer. Like, I just want to take a moment and just point out, every 22 minutes, a veteran is killing themselves right now because they are suffering from PTSD. So let's say a prayer for the veterans, the veterans who are suffering, who are going through it with the demons and the darkness, and they had to pick up their fellow service members, pick up their fingers and their legs, and those things happen. So I'm fortunate that didn't happen to me, but I am, I did tear my ACL. It was a command function, and it just happened. I went down like a sack of potatoes. But that's other than that, I don't really got too many other things. I think I fell on my shoulder one time, and I have a torn rotator cuff, and I have the food isn't bad. People will tell you, contrary to that people say the food is bad in the military, I thought the food was pretty good. But like I said,
Okay.
I'm not picky. I'm not a picky guy.
Well, it looks like you have such a rounded experience from the time that you learned to, be more of a leader, having good mindset and foundation for being who you are now. And then all the travel and the experience that you have had from all over the world. And then being humble in regards to the lifestyle of other people in different countries, and that's a remarkable experience to where you are now as being a business owner. I always wanted to make sure that people understand your background, or everyone's background, and so they know how you are as a business owner. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to, I'm going to go take a commercial break, Antonio. I think this is incredible that we got to know your background. And I want people to really understand in our next segment and how you are in the business, in the cleaning services. So I'm really excited to learn more about that. So for everyone who's listening out there, please stay tuned in. This is an incredible interview with Antonio Smith, who is the owner of Nice and Tidy Cleaning Service and who is also a veteran, U.S. Navy veteran. So make sure you stay tuned, and we will be right back.
You're listening to Fabulous Lifestyle Radio. I'm your host, Ricky Perry, and we are affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and Sports, where we broadcast over 5 million households in the greater Los Angeles area. If you missed our previous shows, you can watch us on our streaming networks on Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick, and the Android app.
Looking to attract your target market without soliciting or doing the cold calling? Call Marie Waite and book your consultation. Branding gives you the power to create a unique and classy perception of your business for your target audience. A marketing plan without the right branding will always cost more, take longer, and tend to deliver subpar results compared to a well-branded business. Marie Waite is a branding strategist who formulates effective marketing and media programs to promote your business in building your name, brand, and legacy. Marie has over 10 years of experience and a proven record of creating strong brand content for business owners, entrepreneurs, and companies using her creative ideas, recommendations, and innovative programs. Book now at mariewaite.com or call her at 951-378-5316, 951-378-5316.
This is Steve Matley. Join me every Thursday at 3 p.m. right here on KCAA for Building Solid Foundations radio talk show. I spent decades as a professional construction manager, business owner, real estate developer, and a college educator, and I enjoy learning new things from other people. We talk a lot about real estate, business, and finance, but we cover a diverse range of other topics as well. Some of the topics we've discussed in the past few months include real estate investing, leadership, higher education, ADUs, marketing using technology, multifamily rental property, business strategy, entrepreneurship. You never know who may show up or what they may talk about. So join us right here on KCAA for Building Solid Foundations Radio.
Hey guys, it's Damon, Mr. Foxy, Damon Hart, and I'm here with the Real Men of Real Estate. And I just want to say, hey, come and watch us this Sunday, 1 p.m. live, every Sunday. Okay, we're going to be on KCAA Radio, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM. If you got a minute, just tune in. We can't wait to have you here. I'm going to be there. if you can't make it on there, we're going to be at Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, or Android app on Building Solid Foundations channel. So tune in. You know what you got to do in the meantime. Keep it foxy.
Welcome back, everyone. This is Marie Antoinette Waite here at the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, and I am talking to an amazing guest, Antonio Smith, who is a business owner for the Nice and Tidy Cleaning Services, and we're talking about, how he started being in the military or U.S. Navy. Are they the same, Antonio, military and Navy? I get confused with that.
Yeah. So the U.S. Navy is a part of the U.S. military.
Okay,
we all work for the DoD, and we all report to the president.
Okay, so it's okay for me to say that you are in the U.S. military, but
Yeah.
still you are in the Navy. Okay.
Yeah.
I always wonder how you say that. I'm glad that you clarified that for me. But we are here in our next segment, and what I wanted to do this time, Antonio, is to really understand how when you left the U.S. Navy, what did you do then, and how you got into the business? I think that's a part that sometimes a lot of U.S. Navy or militaries have a challenge on what to do after the military.
So let me take you back. I got to take you back. So my business actually started while I was in the military. It was birthed on deployment, 2008. It's so weird how this happened too. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown because I love to tell the story.
Yeah, go for it.
It's a story for myself. And so I'm just, I'm getting out. I'm talking about getting out. And one of the guys, he was a senior guy, second class. So I was like an E3. He was an E5, a couple of pay grades above me.
Okay.
His dad owned a janitorial supply store. And he said to me, "You ever thought about starting a cleaning service?" And I'm like, "No." And I come back to my rack, that's the rack is where we sleep. And I find the Entrepreneur magazine on my rack where I sleep. Okay. And I'm looking through it. I'm like, and some cool stories in there. And then another guy that slept on the other side of where I slept. So imagine bunk beds, but 4 high. And there's rows. So no, not 4 high, but 3 high. You got the bottom rack, the middle rack, and the top rack. I was in the bottom rack, and he was in the other aisle. He gave me a little news article about these brothers who bought what was it? The people who do junk hauling with the blue trucks.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Movers.
They're like the haul away guys.
Okay.
But
okay.
that's a segment because we also do that as well, but we don't advertise as much. But it's a segment of the cleaning business. Anyway, so and little things just start popping up, little things. And then I see in the back of the magazine all these different manuals: how to start a business in California, how to write a business plan, how to start a cleaning service. So I get my wife. Shout out to Amelia Smith, my heart, my everything, the woman who supports me and has been having my back from day one. I love that woman. She sent me these books. They were probably like $60 each. So yeah, she sends me these books on how to how to write a business plan, how to start a cleaning service, and I start planning. I start going through looking through the templates on how to write a business plan. I start researching cleaning services and I became a total nerd because we had internet out there out to sea. It wasn't very fast, but it was fast enough. And I'm just going through and start making. I got my notebook. I had a spiral notebook, and I'm just making notes and just. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just researching and I'm studying this stuff. And I just started planning. So I come back, I actually hurt myself. So I actually couldn't go on the ship anymore. So they took me off the ship and then they put me working with the pregnant women.
Okay.
I worked with like 5 pregnant women. And a side note to that story, the pregnant women helped me start Nice and Tidy. One of my shipmates, she gave me the name, Nice and Tidy Cleaning Service. She gave me my tagline, "We take the grime out of family time." Her name is French Coriat. That was her maiden name, French. Her husband's still in the military. I think she got out. But yeah, she she helped me with that, and I just kept planning. And then I happened to see a guy on the freeway driving a white Astrovan, and he had 1,300 or OBO, or best offer. And I got his number, and I called him, and I haggled him down and got it to $1,100. That was my first van. And and mind you, this is in from 2008 to 2009. I haven't got out the military yet. I got out the military in 2010, February 2010. This is Dak, by the way.
Oh, hi. That's so cute.
And so I just started planning. And I finally put together the business plan. It's about 15 pages. Had some people read it. Had my mom, she's a business graduate as well. And she read it. She was like, wow, it's really good. So you ready to put it? So I just put foot to action, and shout out to you, Marie Waite. That time I met you in 2010, it was January 2010. It was at that law office, and you invited me to team. That's what changed my business career that day. Going to that mixer, I met you and I met Suzanne, and y'all invited me to team. Because what it did is you put me in front of so many entrepreneurs and people, and it was a bad economy. And I didn't know that. I don't know anything. You don't know what you don't know. You just you like a kid just tearing stuff up.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go ahead and try to clean. Just let me clean anything. And all you folks was seasoned entrepreneurs, and yet you guys got mortgages. I had a mortgage, but I'm like, whatever, I'm 23. Like, I bought my home by luck. But I'm seeing people who got families, like people like yourself, Randy Frame, Eric Dudley, Linda Bolte, meeting these people who have been in business or a professional setting for probably just about as long as I have been alive, almost.
Yes.
It molded me. It took me. It was like a fast education. It's like I went through a master's program overnight.
Well, and you also went back to school.
I did.
You went after for business administration. Is that a bachelor's degree or is it a master's?
Yep. It's a bachelor's. I thought about getting my master's, but I just got fed up with school. I'm done. Between high school, because I went back to school when I was about 25 or 26, and I was a little later. I graduated in 2015. I started in 2012. So I was like 27. I was 27 when I started, about 30 when I finished. I was a little older, but
You completed it.
I completed it, but it's just once I got down to that last 6 months, it was hard. I wanted to quit. I don't got the temperament for school anymore. I like to learn at my own pace.
Okay. Well, you still did it no matter what. I mean, that was amazing that you were able to accomplish it. It's very interesting, your journey. It is because you had some great people around you. The fact that you had all those pregnant women, which is really interesting, that helped you. And then your family being in the business also was able to help you put together your business plan. That is incredible support there because not a lot of people had that kind of support. And then you went back to school. So, and being around entrepreneurs, like you said, you got to meet other people. That is, it's kind of like make it faster for you, and you were inspired by being around people. That's what Fire Up Connect does. We bring people all together so they can help each other. And I tell you, there's so many miracles and a lot of business transactions that happen during the meetings. And that is always the key. When you come together with other people, you will see all kinds of miracles, support from everybody, and it makes your business better, right?
Amen.
Yeah. But I have known you, Antonio. You've been very consistent with your business, providing commercial and residential services. So tell me, how many clients are you serving now?
Right now, I think we're about 50 clients.
50 clients. That's amazing. And do you have staff that works for you, or is it just
I
you?
do. I have a partner. We have a full-time guy. We have a bunch of helpers.
Okay. So you're providing jobs for other people too.
Yeah, fortunately, I am able to provide jobs.
Okay.
Yeah, that's been my ultimate goal. When I first started, I think I was the typical future entrepreneur of I just want to make a lot of money. But as I've become deeper in this into this game of cleaning and being an entrepreneur, I it's all about service. I just want
Yeah.
to serve my people. I want to serve my employees, make sure I can pay them a solid wage. I just want to serve my family, serve my wife. I just want to serve my church. I just want to have a heart of service. I want to have that same heart that Jesus had, and I just
Wow.
want to serve.
I love that. That is so amazing, Antonio. And of course, having a supportive wife and family, that is really very important for anyone that's in the business to have a very good structure of family too. Okay, so I'm gonna go take another commercial break, Antonio. I am really just loving this conversation, and for everyone that's listening out there, definitely, this is an incredible story of Antonio, and I think you need to stay tuned for the next segment because we're going to learn more about how he provides a service to the Temecula Valley and other areas here in California. So don't go away. We will be right back. This is Marie Wade, your host here at the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show.
You're listening to Fabulous Lifestyle Radio. I'm your host, Ricky Perry, and we are affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and Sports, where we broadcast over 5 million households in the greater Los Angeles area. If you missed our previous shows, you can watch us on our streaming networks on Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick, and the Android app.
Looking to attract your target market without soliciting or doing the cold calling? Call Marie Wade and book your consultation. Branding gives you the power to create a unique and classy perception of your business for your target audience. A marketing plan without the right branding will always cost more, take longer, and tend to deliver subpar results compared to a well-branded business. Marie Wade is a branding strategist who formulates effective marketing and media programs to promote your business in building your name, brand, and legacy. Marie has over 10 years of experience and a proven record of creating strong brand content for business owners, entrepreneurs, and companies using her creative ideas, recommendations, and innovative programs. Book now at mariewait.com or call her at 951-378-5316, 951-378-5316.
This is Steve Matley. Join me every Thursday at 3 p.m. right here on KCAA for Building Solid Foundations Radio Talk Show. I spent decades as a professional construction manager, business owner, real estate developer, and a college educator, and I enjoy learning new things from other people. We talk a lot about real estate, business, and finance, but we cover a diverse range of other topics as well. Some of the topics we've discussed in the past few months include real estate investing, leadership, higher education, ADUs, marketing using technology, multifamily rental properties, business strategy, entrepreneurship. You never know who may show up or what they may talk about, so join us right here on KCAA for Building Solid Foundations Radio.
Hey guys, it's Damon, Mr. Foxy, Damon Hart, and I'm here with the real men of real estate. And I just want to say, hey, come and watch us this Sunday, 1 p.m. live, every Sunday. Okay, we're going to be on KCAA Radio. 10:50 a.m., 106.5 FM. If you got a minute, just tune in. We can't wait to have you here. I'm going to be there. If you can't make it on there, we're going to be at Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, or Android app on Building Solid Foundations channel. So tune in. You know what you got to do in the meantime. Keep it foxy.
Welcome back, everyone, here at the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show. I'm your host, Marie Antoinette Waite, and I am with the amazing owner of the Nice and Tidy Cleaning Service, Antonio Smith, and he is also a U.S. Navy veteran, and I am having a blast having this conversation with Antonio. So, Antonio, since you were talking about your business and you have provided jobs for people, and you have a great support of family. Now tell me, what is unique about the company itself, Nice and Tidy Cleaning Services? Because I know there's probably a competition out there for you, but what is it so different and unique about your company?
That's a good question. I'll be honest. I don't think there's anything different or unique about us. Uh, I like to impress on my people that we're not just in the cleaning business, we're in the feelings business. We want people to walk into the spaces that we clean and they want to feel good. I just like to impress that upon people that work with me and work for me. I encourage that we provide the utmost customer service. I wouldn't say that's unique or special. I think it's just par for the course. But I like to go above and beyond. If I can do anything extra for a client or a current client or a future client, or if I could throw something in, like something I like to do is when I write into my quotes, I like to throw in free window cleaning.
Okay.
I like to throw in free carpet cleaning.
Awesome.
Yeah, just and I don't even I'll add some cost to it, but a lot of times I eat a lot of the cost. A lot of times I have my people come in and we might have a client who has vinyl flooring. And I'll tell my people, hey, look, we gotta make sure this floor looks good. And we might not get paid for that, but I'm not getting paid for that. I like to look at the back end. If I can keep a client for 5, 10 years, that's a victory. Versus me charging them for $250 to go and clean that floor, or $300 to go clean the carpet. If it's something major, like they got a 5-story building, yeah, I'm not gonna probably. I'm gonna find a way to say, hey, can we meet in the middle somewhere?
Yeah. Well,
Um,
it's good that that's your focus in terms of having the long-term relationship. It's so funny because I was just talking to one of my connections today, and I was letting her know that this is about building a new relationship. It's not so much about the money, it's about how we can flourish this relationship because that's what I'm aiming for. The money will come. As long as you have a good relationship with one another, there's always going to be amazing things happening in there. So
May
I'm
I
glad
say something,
to
Marie?
hear. What's
I
that?
remember something like I used to listen to you. I used to listen to you because you are a very intelligent woman. Probably one of the most intelligent women I've ever come across.
Oh,
And I was in the Navy. And it might sound like flattery, but I think you're being more flattery today than me. But I'm giving you truth. Woman, when I was in that meeting with you, I would listen to you talk. You just knew. You just had that sharp tongue, woman. Like you know how to make relationships thrive and blossom and grow. And I learned that from you. I am so grateful to Jesus that he gave me an opportunity to sit up close and watch you as close as I got. I got to watch you every Thursday, and it was amazing. I'm grateful for you.
oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you so much, Antonio. I mean, I am grateful that God has given us the opportunity to serve other people. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? Because, it will be, when you look at yourself and why do you exist, right? What's the purpose of you being in here? And you have to see what makes you happy and what is the thing that God wants you to do? And what are the talents that he has given you in order to serve other people? And that's what I have to figure out for myself also. What are the things that I have that I can help others? And I'm glad
mm,
to hear that, I was able to do that for you, Antonio, but at the same time, you also blessed so many people with your story, with your existence, with your faith and how you treat your family and how you treat your customers. That is really a good, example for a lot of people that are listening right now that, sometimes they cut corners. Sometimes they don't understand that, someone can is needing something, and if you provide the best customer service, that you're going to get 10 more times of referrals from that person. So you got to treat people right. And
mm.
customer service is number one when it comes to, providing service. If somebody's unhappy, go ahead and let them have their money back because we don't want them to be unhappy. We don't want them talking bad about you. We want them actually just feel, that they were treated correctly, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm glad that I'm hearing that from you. So, with that said, Antonio, now, with what are the challenges that you are facing when you're in, running a business? Because everybody's got challenges. So, what are the things
Um,
that you have had to where you were able to solve or overcome those problems?
um, so like in the beginning, my first challenge was just knowledge, not knowing how,
Hmm.
not knowing how to get new clients, not knowing how to build systems for cleaning, not knowing how to do basic stuff like invoicing, just not knowing, not having a good bookkeeper. And today, my struggles are it's just managing the marketing,
Okay.
managing the marketing dollars, really mainly because I could tell you since COVID, probably before COVID, I've spent so much money in marketing because you try different things out and you it's trying to hit that vein of gold. I like to tell my partner, I was like, hey man, 150 years ago in this spot where we're standing, people were digging for actual gold. And 90% of our business comes via the internet. And so I told them that's how we're digging for gold today. In 2024, 2023, we're digging for gold virtually. So it's just trying to manage those marketing dollars to hit that vein of gold. And I think, if I stay faithful and I stay with the mindset of service and I keep everyone that's important and that's a part of this process, you know, as the priority, i.e., Jesus, my wife, my employees, my clients. As long as I keep them at the front of my mind, and I'm working towards serving them every single day, he'll guide me to that vein of gold because he knows that I'll be ready to handle that gold that comes in, and I won't squander it. I'll use it to bless other people, bless my church, bless my wife, bless my family. So I just have to make sure that I am focused, I'm diligent, I'm patient, and I am disciplined with whatever's coming my way over the next 6 to 12 months.
Have you ever thought about training other people to start their business?
So I actually have a friend of mine, probably like one of my best friends from the Navy. He was actually my best man at my wedding. He he wants to start a like what you do, basically, like kind of like marketing and teaching people and networking.
Yes.
And he wants to get into that and just strictly cleaning. I'll make the content. I guess I'll be the star or the talent, and he would handle the business side of it. It's something we've been talking about. We've been kicking it around. My friend, his name is Chris Lane. He's actually a former councilman in Texas
Okay.
and I think Lamar County, and he's so sharp. He's one of the sharpest guys I've ever met in my life. I always give him a hard time. It's like my brother, so I can't. Even Jesus' brothers didn't believe him. I'm not saying he's Jesus, but he's one of the sharpest guys I've ever met.
Okay.
And I always gotta poke him like, you ain't that smart, but he is that smart. And so like just going back to what you said, I would love to teach people. I just don't want to feel like a fraud.
Yeah.
I don't want to feel like because there's people out there they claim to be some kind of guru and all this other stuff, and they don't, they're fraud. A lot of them are frauds,
Yeah. But
and
how
I don't
many
want to
years are
be
you
that.
running the business now, Antonio? I mean, you said 2010, so you're already like in your 12 years, am I right? Oh no,
Well,
14 years.
yeah. So I like to count my time when I was on deployment planning too. So I like to say 16 years, but
16
yeah,
years?
14.
No, no, no. Okay. Yeah, because you started planning when you were in the military still. So I think yeah, you're right. You that's where when really should start when you're already working on it. But
Yeah.
that is, you are uh I mean, the more I learn all of this, Antonio, the more I see how people really need to learn more about you because it is so inspiring and you went through the process of 16 years of being in the business. I think that is a very good credential. And, you know, people really need to listen to you more because of all the years of experience and being in the military. I mean, that is also a part of who you are. And it's such an incredible years of experience that you've gone. But here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take another commercial break here. And in our last segment, I'm going to tap into your faith and how you get yourself involved in the community. Okay. So,
Okay.
so everyone, this is so awesome. Antonio Smith with Nice and Tidy Cleaning. So don't go away. We're going to have our last segment with him, and we will be right back.
You're listening to Fabulous Lifestyle Radio. I'm your host, Ricky Perry, and we are affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and Sports, where we broadcast to over 5 million households in the greater Los Angeles area. If you missed our previous shows, you can watch us on our streaming networks on Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick, and the Android app.
Looking to attract your target market without soliciting or doing the cold calling? Call Marie Waite and book your consultation. Branding gives you the power to create a unique and classy perception of your business for your target audience. A marketing plan without the right branding will always cost more, take longer, and tend to deliver subpar results compared to a well-branded business. Marie Waite is a branding strategist who formulates effective marketing and media programs to promote your business in building your name, brand, and legacy. Marie has over 10 years of experience and a proven record of creating strong brand content for business owners, entrepreneurs, and companies using her creative ideas, recommendations, and innovative programs. Book now at mariewaite.com or call her at 951-378-5316, 951-378-5316.
This is Steve Matley. Join me every Thursday at 3 p.m. right here on KCAA for Building Solid Foundations Radio Talk Show. I spent decades as a professional construction manager, business owner, real estate developer, and a college educator, and I enjoy learning new things from other people. We talk a lot about real estate, business, and finance, but we cover a diverse range of other topics as well. Some of the topics we've discussed in the past few months include real estate investing, leadership, higher education, ADUs, marketing using technology, multifamily rental properties, business strategy, entrepreneurship. You never know who may show up or what they may talk about, so join us right here on KCAA for Building Solid Foundations Radio.
Hey guys, it's Damon, Mr. Foxy, Damon Hart, and I'm here with the real men of real estate. And I just want to say, hey, come and watch us this Sunday, 1 p.m. live, every Sunday. Okay, we're going to be on KCAA Radio. 10:50 a.m., 106.5 FM. If you got a minute, just tune in. We can't wait to have you here. I'm going to be there. If you can't make it on there, we're going to be at Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, or Android app on Building Solid Foundations channel. So tune in. You know what you got to do in the meantime. Keep it foxy.
Welcome back, everyone, here at the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show. I'm your host, Marie Antoinette Waite, and I am with our guest, Antonio Smith, who is the business owner of the Nice and Tidy Cleaning Services. So, Antonio, this is our last segment, and I am really, wanting to ask you this, because in all of the segments, you did mention your faith with God and with Jesus. How did that all work out for you? Because sometimes people just don't have that faith in when it comes to, running their life and business. So give us some information how that all started for you.
I remember the first Bible I got. It was from my buddy. I was just telling you about previously, Chris Lane. He gave me a Bible, and but I wasn't interested in Jesus. I'll be honest with you. I had no desire to be going to church or just reading the Bible. And I met my wife, and she went to church. And so she, I'm a guy. So, I went to church. So I was trying to closer to her.
Okay.
So I married her, and I don't know, we go to church every Sunday. And I still wasn't really a devoted follower. I just went to church. I was a person who just sat in church. And I think it switched when I had my pastor. When we got Pastor Jim Jackson, that's my pastor at the Orchard Church in Marietta, right off the 215.
Okay.
We used to be located in Temecula, right on for Moraga. And he Pastor Jim, God, Jesus sent that man as a real blessing. He saved my life, literally, figuratively, metaphorically. He challenges you as a Christian. He encourages you. He educates you, and I couldn't help but draw closer to Jesus.
Yeah.
But I just, we Christians. As Christian, you fall short no matter what you do. And I try to walk through life and keep Jesus in my focus. Yeah. But again, like I said, we fall short. And I'm grateful for my wife because she introduced me to Christ. And when my wife and I was going through tough times, the only thing that kept us together was Jesus. He was that catalyst in our marriage to just held us together, that just kept the family together. And I'm grateful for that because without him, I don't know if I'll still be with my wife. I don't know if I'll have my business. I don't even know if I'll be alive, Marie. Like, Jesus saved my life. And Pastor Jim being that teacher, probably the best teacher. I've had some really good teachers in my life. In high school, I had a really great English teacher. And in college, I had a really great, it's ethics. It's ethics.
Mm-hmm.
He was a tough teacher, but he was a good teacher, fair. But Pastor Jim has been one of, if not the best teacher I've ever had in my life. And now I read the Bible just about every day.
Okay.
I make sure I stay in my word.
So your faith and with running your life, your family, and your business, it's pretty much, what you incorporate with everything.
Yeah. So I'm solely committed to the walk of following Jesus Christ and serving him, serving his church, which is the people that go to the church, the people that's around the church, the people who need the church, serving those people. I'm on my pastor's protection detail. So I got to get stabbed first before him. That's the rule.
Now, let me do this, Antonio. This is the time where I would ask you to share whatever you want to share to the people that are listening right now. Give them your word in terms of who you are in the community and as a business owner providing amazing services also. So go ahead. This is the time if you can go ahead and talk to them.
I just want to say thank you to the Temecula community, the Marietta community, Menifee, Lake Elsinore, all these surrounding communities have supported Nice and Tidy Cleaning Service for the past 14 years. I just want to thank all my military family and all my brothers and sisters who serve and still hold down the watch right now. Thank you for your service. I just want to thank my wife, and I just want to thank my family who support me and who have been here with me from the beginning when we wasn't making any money to now we're making money and we actually, take a vacation. And it's not like, in a car with a Happy Value meal.
Okay.
Not even supersized. I just want to say that I am grateful for the opportunity to have been around people like yourself, Marie, who have encouraged me and mentored me from afar. I am grateful for you because you are a smart woman. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I am grateful. I prayed to meet people like you, and it's the power of prayer is real because I met great entrepreneurs and business owners like yourself who are still in the game. Still, people come and go. This game it chews people up and spits them out every single day. Businesses open up and close every day, but people like you and like Randy Frame, Diane Singleton Smith are still around, and you're still producing fruits in the form of people like me, where now I can produce fruits in the form of my partner, Ronnie McClary. Like it's amazing how Jesus works and has brought us together and how we've helped so many people. And I just want to say thank you, and I'm grateful.
Oh, thank you so much, Antonio. Now, if anyone wants to get a hold of you, Antonio, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
You can reach out to me on Instagram, Nice and Tidy Cleaning Service. That's our Instagram page. You can reach out to us on Facebook. It's Nice and Tidy Cleaning Service on Facebook as well. We have a website, niceandtidy-ca.com. CANDTidy.com. That's nice and tidy, nice, NICE, ANDTIDY-CA.com. That's our website. You can reach out to us anytime if you would like to get a quote for cleaning, residential cleaning, commercial cleaning, carpet cleaning. We also do window cleaning. We can also do junk hauling. Basically, we go where the money's at. So if you're in LA County, or if you're in San Diego County, we will come to you and we will solve your problems.
Awesome. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Antonio. Such a blessing to have you here in my show. And again, it's all about having a fabulous lifestyle. So they had to have you in order to do that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Cleaning is important and nobody likes to do it, but we love to clean. So call us.
There you go, everyone. It's such a blessing. And for everyone out there, make sure that you check out Nice and Tidy Services with Antonio Smith. You're definitely going to get the best of the service. And if you have any questions about all the shows, we are streaming on so many podcasts like iHeartRadio, Pandora, Spotify, Amazon Music. We are in Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. And if you want to check our YouTube channel, we do have a YouTube channel called Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Talk Show. And you can also reach out to me if you want to give me a call and have any questions about the show. My number is 951-378-5316. That's 951-378-5316. Again, we are here every Sunday at 3:00 p.m. Pacific time. And we do have other shows that you can tune in, like Real Men of Real Estate is on every Sunday also at 1 p.m. And you can learn a lot on real estate investing or any kind of real estate talk. So make sure that you support our show. Thank you so much, everyone. And thank you, Antonio, for being here again.
Thank you for having me, Marie.
Yeah, and hope to see you again soon, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, everybody. Thank you, and have an amazing afternoon, and have a great week. And always think of how you can make your lifestyle fabulous. So this is Marie Antoinette Wade, your host, and we will see you next week. Bye now.
Welcome to the Fabulous Lifestyle Radio Show, where we talk about food, fashion, finance, and foundations of life. We are live on KCAA Radio Broadcasting Network. KCAA is affiliated with CNBC, NBC News, and NBC Sports. We are sponsored by Sheltered Studios, Fire Up Connect, and Building Solid Foundation.
San Bernardino, Loma Linda, Rialto listens to KCAA Radio.
And now, the voices of KCAA with an exciting announcement.
Want to hear NBC News or KCAA anywhere you go? Well, now there's an app for that.
KCAA is celebrating